Well, Matt Gaetz, as I've said, has pretty much gotten everything he wanted, but occasionally you can get a little too cocky with it, right? And as reports have come out over the last few days, even as Gaetz was on his crusade to oust McCarthy, reports began circulating that Republicans in the House of Representatives are considering expelling Matt Gaetz pending the results of the Ethics Committee investigation into the multiple scandals that Gaetz has been implicated in. Yes, that's right. House Republicans themselves reopened those investigations about a month or two ago, and that investigation is, of course, still ongoing. And reports from, I believe, both CNN and Fox News over the weekend said that multiple Republican members of the House are now openly talking about expelling Gaetz based on what that investigation is going to conclude, which, as I explained over at my other channel, is a good indication that these Republicans already know something that has not yet been made public by the committee. They wouldn't be talking about it if they didn't think they would have a reason to do so. So having said all that, Marjorie Taylor Greene, of all people, she used to be buddy-buddy with Matt Gaetz. 2 summers ago, the two were crisscrossing the United States, giving little speeches out on street corners to like half a dozen people, losing a ton of money to the point where their joint political action committee actually had to file for bankruptcy. But they used to be buddy-buddy. They fell out earlier this year over the Kevin McCarthy debacle. But Marjorie Taylor Greene saw that her former friend was in need, and by God, she came out to save him. She wrote this on social media after all these reports had come out this week. A Republican-led effort to expel Matt Gaetz absolutely will not be tolerated by Republicans across the country. I can guarantee you that. Remember when 11 R's voted against me and 10 R's voted to impeach President Trump? Yeah, I do. The Republicans who voted to oust you from your committees, though, they didn't face any comeuppance about anything ever. So, there's that. And yeah, sure, you did have Republicans that did pay a price for voting to impeach Donald Trump, but that also cost you all millions and millions of dollars in negative ad campaigns to convince the voters that these people were terrible. So you did spend tens of millions of dollars to make that happen. But let me tell you something, Marge. You may want to cool your jets a little bit on defending Matt Gaetz. As I said, the investigation with the House Ethics Committee is still ongoing, but multiple Republican lawmakers, many speaking, of course, anonymously, pretty much are indicating that they know something from that investigation. Again, you wouldn't be out there talking about expelling a member of Congress if you didn't know something that was worthy of expulsion. So maybe tone down the defense of Matt Gaetz, because when this is all over, if there is some damning information that comes out from that investigation, it's going to make you look even dumber than you usually do. And yes, Matt Gaetz represents a deep red district. Technically, being expelled from the House does not prevent you from running for the same seat again. So he could run, and he would likely win if he were, in fact, the nominee. Depending on the results of that investigation, that may not be a guarantee. Now, it is pretty much a guarantee that we're going to get somebody equally as bad, possibly even worse than Matt Gaetz in that seat. But for the time being, maybe reserve your judgment till after that investigation has concluded. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.